center, 7 feet tall, number 19, Yamba Hurricane. At guard, 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 9, RJ Barrett. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scotty Boyd. Starting as the shooting guard, standing 6'5", wearing number 10, MP. Your quarterback is head coach, is Darko, right after them. Make some noise, everybody, for your Toronto Raptors!
Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh my goodness, this was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams have executed a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
And again for 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. And it's out of bounds. Now and off the hurdle. George against Quickly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Here's Markkanen. Toronto making their last shot. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
MP with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Barrett passes to MP. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Beast. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. There's a screen by Nurkic. George's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by the Jazz. MP's shot is good.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got 6 points. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Toronto passing it around. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 36 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it. Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Markkanen misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans.
Called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Lets the three fly. Utah grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what's
Out of this world, MP!
boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Markkanen outside. Kessler, a screen on Barrett. And finished off by Kessler.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. MP up top. Picked his pocket. Outside, Anderson. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside, Barrett. Pass to MP. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to MP. MP backs it home.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Collier. And here's Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Markkanen's got 7.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Dick. It's picked off. Here's Bailey, guarded by Dick. Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, this is where Anderson has functioned for most of his career. So savvy on the interior.
MP, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto trailing. MP finds Barnes. Now here's Dick. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. And here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. To 3, Collier. Offensive board. So he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
The Beast. Rebound by the Jazz. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction. Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Collier. It's rebounded by Dick.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Barnes passes to MP. Toronto passing it around. There's the 3. Again, MP missing. Pass to Collier. Fires it. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Utah ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
with All-Star Weekend.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Jazz.
Their effort on the offensive.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Pirtle in at center, blocking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
George outside. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Down low. Markkanen.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score.
Inside. MP finds Barrett. Over Markkanen. And there's Barrett on the assist by MP.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Quickly against George. Here's Nurkic. Counted. Nurkic has got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Of course, while he's selective about it, Jusuf Nurkic has added a 3-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
And that one's good. Markkanen. 11 points in the game.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys, back over to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Quickly, outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. Work in the interior. MP!
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Markkanen outside. Now Nurkic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Raptors trail by 7. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
George scanning the floor. Outside, Anderson. There's a screen by Nurkic. It's Anderson on the wing, covered by Pirtle. For 3, Collier. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Collier, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
From deep, MP. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Well, that's what Bailey has to...
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Here's Collier. Utah moving the ball around. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. Takes the 3. Vernal grabs a miss. Vernal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. So the Jazz 5 right now. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 guard. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Markkanen outside. Pass to Collier. To take the lead. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Vernal with the bucket. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Dick. Then for Utah. Anderson's checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. Can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Barrett. MP, 17-footer is in.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
George using the glass to lay it in.
Keontae George steps in at a big-time moment. That's a huge basket.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
MP looking around. Now Pirtle. Barnes outside. Outside Barrett. Here's MP. Barnes outside. MP! Nurkic with a rebound.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes on from there. They needed that bucket. Kyle Anderson says, give me the basketball.
Quickly, right side. On the wing, MP. Nurkic with a rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Moments like this speak to Bailey's level of confidence. This rookie doesn't back down from the spotlight at all.
Here's MP. He lets it go. Can't get it.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Now George. Yes! Using that window!
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
MP! And he can't stop the run as that misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply...